Hello, good morning to everyone. It's me, Thales. This is my channel about English language. I cover English from basic to advanced, and I have 4 different playlists for you to watch. 2 of them, English grammar, basic grammar, intermediate, advanced grammar, and vocabulary, basic vocab and advanced idioms vocab. All my basic videos and playlists are explained in Portuguese because they are aimed at beginners, whereas intermediate advanced videos are all in English, okay? Before we begin, subscribe to the channel, share the content with your friends who want to learn more about English, and give the thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Don't forget, hit the notification bell. I upload videos almost every day, and we have more than 500 videos available for you to watch. Let's get into it. Today, what are we going to talk about today? We will continue covering the word order. Okay, how to put words in a sentence, okay? I will write some examples here and then I will explain them to you. For example, I walk to work. Just a minute. I walk to work every day. You see, in this sentence, I have the subject, which is a pronoun, the main verb of the sentence, which is the verb to walk to work. Where do I go? Here we have where. If I ask a question using the interrogative pronoun where, I would say, where do you walk to every day? I walk to work. I walk to the office every day. So here we have where, and here every day is a reference of time, okay? Every day, every month, today, right? You name it. So the combination place plus time applies here. First we have place, then we have time, okay? When are you going to Paris? Here I have a question. When I'm going to ask about time here, and here in the question you can see that I already know where you are going. When are you going to Paris? So I want to know the time, the period of time. When I'm going to Paris tonight. So you see, we have place, then we have time. Okay? The same pattern we studied here applies here. How long have you lived in this city? So here I want to know the period of time. How long have you lived in this city? Here we have the present perfect tense, the verb have, plus the main verb in the past participle. How long? I've lived here since 2008. So I know that here is a reference of place, and then I have since 2008 is a reference of time. Okay? Other examples, let me see. He shouldn't go to bed late. Remember when we studied the verb should? Should applies to sentences when we want to recommend, to give a recommendation, a piece of advice. So he shouldn't go to bed late because he will have a job interview tomorrow, or he has an appointment with the doctor, so he has to wake up early. So he shouldn't go to bed late. Here, go to bed, go to sleep, okay? Go to the bedroom to sleep. It's also a reference of place plus time, okay? But it's not, this is the general rule, but sometimes you can put the reference of time in the beginning of the sentence, right? When you say here, I walk to work every day, I could also say every day I walk to work. So it's possible to change position, right? Change positions. Every day is not an object, is not directly related to the verb, so I can change positions here, take it from the end of the sentence and put in the beginning instead, okay? Every day I walk to work. There are some words which go with the verb in the middle of the sentence, right? We will study some of them in the meantime. What else do I have to say? Let's see some examples that go in the middle of the sentence, okay? When I say, for example, the meeting will be canceled. Okay? It could also be written that way, right? Some books or some English grammar books, they come with double L or one L. I believe they are also correct. Let me see here. In the internet, canceled. Canceled with one L is correct, okay? American English favors this way of spelling, okay? That's the way I learned, actually. But in the grammar book I'm following, it comes with double L. Double L is a reference of British English, okay? But both ways are correct, okay? If you write a composition or an essay and it comes with those words, don't worry. But I prefer to spell that way. That's how I learned, okay? The meeting will be canceled. Okay, now I will take an adverb and position somewhere in the sentence, and you have to guess where it goes. I will use the adverb probably. The meeting will probably be canceled. Okay, so when I have an adverb, like probably, always, never, also, okay? In general rules, of course, right? There are many exceptions to it, but in general, it's correct to put it in the middle of two verbs, right? Will probably be. So the meeting will probably be canceled, okay? I'm tired and I'm also hungry. I'm tired and also hungry, okay? It would be correct to say, because the subject applies to both clauses. I'm tired and also hungry. Or I could just say, I'm also hungry. It comes here in the middle of the sentence, okay? I always wake up early. When you have one word verbs, or I could say when you have main verbs, right? Wake up is the main verb of the sentence, okay? It's a phrasal verb, but it's one word or one group. So one word or the main verb of the sentence. So I take the adverb before the verb. I always wake up early, okay? She never sleeps early. Sleep, okay? One verb. He hardly ever watches horror movies. Hardly ever is an adverb combination, right? He hardly ever watches horror movies. So watch is a one verb or the main verb of the sentence, and we put this before the verb. What else? When we have a verb to be, he is always complaining about something. She is never available. You can always count on me. Here we have verb to be. When we have an adverb, we use after the verb to be. When we have the main verb or one verb words, the adverb comes before, or adverb combination. And when you have modal verbs, you can always count on me. Can, may, might, will, right? He will always be remembered. But here we have a combination, right? Will be. Will be because the verb will brings the main verb to the future, and I position always between will and be. Okay, so it's different. My friend never calls me. Okay, my friend never calls me, and I always have to call him. I always have to call him. So if I don't call my friend, he doesn't call me. So I always have to take the initiative. So my friend never calls me. Calls is the main verb, right? Or one word verb. So you write the adverb before. And here I always have to call him. I always have to call him. Have to, the adverb comes before. Okay, it's something you have to be aware of. It's a rule. It's not very difficult to understand, but we will practice the word order, I will just write it here. Practice, give more examples. And we haven't covered all examples I wanted to, so I will have to cover this topic next video because this video is already 15 minutes long. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time. Bye bye.